this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. How did you get there? Did you drop down? I swear you just teleported next to me. Okay, of course been joined by Fizzy Elephant in this episode, as you can see, and whoa, I am being joined as well by Polly Reindeer, who you can see all the way over there. So right, let's get into things, shall we? I'm gonna begin, as I always do, by going and eating up my cake, heading to the love garden, and then we are going back to the funland to continue building our slippy slidey boat slidey game. As you can tell, I don't yet have a name for my slippy slidey boat sliding game, but then again, slippy slidey boat sliding game actually sounds like quite a good game name. Maybe it's going to end up being called that, who knows. But anyway, to the love garden, I'm adding either iCats or iCat5. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but the reason I'm adding them is because they made a Stampy Cat pancake, and you can see they use loads of different things to add all of the detail, the whiskers. You can see strawberry ears as well, and I love the eyes as well. They just look absolutely hilarious. So I want to say thank you so much for making Stampy pancakes, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go to the doghouse, and I can choose which dog is going to be joining us today. And if you didn't see the last episode, and you don't know what I'm talking about by the slippy slidey boat sliding game, whatever I ended up calling it, yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a game which is kind of like a boat race, but instead of just trying to get to a finish line, you're trying to collect sheep, and instead of racing on water, you are instead going to be sliding around on ice, which is a little bit difficult to control, a little bit crazy, but a lot of fun. And where is Barnaby? Come on, Barnaby, you can keep guard outside of the doghouse then, and I'm going to be joined by Flippy today. So there is a teleporter right near where we're building the game. It's kind of near quite a lot of other big games, because it's probably the biggest game I've ever built, and it's right next to Temple Trap, which is another big game, and Pirate Plunder, which is an enormous game as well. So it seems to be in the section where I build all of my enormous games, and I'm pretty certain, I should probably check, but I'm pretty certain it is going to end up being the biggest game I've built. And I reckon there's an elephant behind me, because I could see cookie crumbs falling down my screen as I made my way down. And is he attacking us? I don't know if he shouldn't be attacking us in the nighttime, but oh well, in the daytime. Sorry. Let's take out the evil spider inside of here then. And Flippy, do you want to come and join me? I can slide her into the teleporter. We'll pull the lever, and then we will be in the funland in absolutely no time. I love my but they're teleporters. So yeah, it's the second button we need to press. So let's go and press it and teleport off to the funland. Okay, I do think we should now have just about arrived at the funland. So Flippy, do you want to stand up, and you can join me? And as I said, the game is just over here behind Temple Trap and Pirate Plunder. So we did a little bit of extra work since the last episode. Not too much to be honest. This area is pretty much the same. We added a little bit more ice heading in that direction, but as you can see, we still have a lot of work to do around here. And then over on this side, where we have done more of the ice, I did a little bit more down here. But apart from that, it's pretty much the same as it was in the last episode. So the bit I'm doing today is the part that I've been really looking forward to for building this entire thing. This is the bouncy bit. So if you can't remember the way this game is going to work, basically you slide around on the ice down here, and then you're going to get launched into the sky with some slime launchers, and then they are going to take you to a second level where you're going to be instead sliding around on water instead of the ice. So the part I'm going to do now is the part which launches you up in the air, and sometimes it launches you really, really high, and it's really good fun. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then Fizzy and Polly, do you want to just go and carry on filling in the rest of the ice? If we get a decent amount of this area done, then we can have a pretty good test to go. Like we had a little test to go in the last episode, and we kind of went around a little bit, but this time we can properly have a decent part of the course done and have a go doing that. So all right then, let's get building then. So of course we're using a slime launcher. So I got some obsidian, which basically just means that the slime isn't going to get stuck to all of the ice and wall and stuff. It basically means that Yeah, we're not going to destroy the entire game when we do it. So that's all the obsidian for. And apart from that, it's really simple. It's just one piston that needs to get pushed up and down every now and then. That's literally all that needs to be done. So let's go and put down the obsidian first. And this is going to basically mark where the slime's going to be. So the slime's going to be all around here. And this is going to lift you up to an area which is going to be raised up there. So there's going to be a wall which is going to be along here like this. And this is going to go 4 blocks high. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's kind of just build all of this wall up here. So you can see this is how high it is going to lift you. And it is a little bit glitchy. It doesn't always work. So sometimes it only just launches you high enough to get up. Sometimes it launches you like really, really, really high, like kind of higher than you'd actually ever need to be launched up to. And sometimes it doesn't even launch you high enough to be able to get to the top. So yeah, it can be a little bit random in terms of how it launches you. But yeah, I think that all of the same. It's going to, it works enough of the time that it's okay, and there's not really much you can do about it, but hopefully, if the game's not too laggy, it will be able to work most of the time. And it's also quite fun in the race, because it's really intense, because you're there trying to race, and then you get to this bouncy pit, and you're like, please bounce me up, and it sometimes does, but sometimes doesn't, and it's kind of a good chance for some of the other players to catch up. But yeah, once I've got it built, I'll give you a good demonstration of how it's supposed to work, at least. So I'm kind of just building up a bit of a boundary along here, and this is just to essentially stop you kind of falling off when you get launched up. So yeah, let's go put the piston in. So there's going to be 2 of these. There's going to be this one on this side for, of course, the white side. Then there's going to be another one on the side over there. But we only need to do the redstone once, because they're both going to be doing the exact same thing. Once I've done this side, all I need to do is just do another trail of redstone to the other side, and it will be, yeah, because it's, we want the exact same timing. I don't need to do the same thing twice, which is going to be very handy. So I want the sticky piston to be, actually, I think I need it 1 higher than it is here. So let's go and do that up. And the good thing is you only need 1 sticky piston to move all of the slime up. You don't need more than 1, because all of the slime, of course, sticks together. That's what slime does best, stick to things. Yeah, you only need to have 1 bit of slime, and then the rest is all going to go and get lifted up anyway. So I think, is this going to be enough obsidian? Actually, I'm going to need to put obsidian on the back here as well, because when the slime gets lifted up, and oh no, I put it in the wrong place. I'm going to have to destroy it now. I hate putting obsidian in the wrong place. But yeah, as the slime gets lifted up, we don't want it to be pulling all of this wall out the way as it goes. So right then, let's go and put the slime down. That can be down here, just like this, and then we could just put some wool underneath this area, making sure it doesn't touch the slime, just to kind of decorate it a bit more, because otherwise you're going to look through the slime, kind of like the ice, and just see a bunch of grass on this cave down here. So let's just go and try and fill in that area here, just so you can't see all of the workings out. So now we can go and do the redstone. So I know I say this absolutely every single time, but it could not be simpler. It's just a redstone clock. So all we need to do is go and put a torch underneath here, which is going to be the thing that actually lifts this up and down like that. And then I'm just going to do a circle of repeaters, and then that's it. A trail of redstone going to it. So I genuinely mean it this time. The redstone could not be simpler. Let's go and put down a crafting table here, and I need to make some repeaters first. So I don't really know how many I'm going to use for this. Like, it depends how fast you want it to go. You don't want it too fast, because people need to be able to time when they actually go and get on it. Like, you don't want to be running into it while the pistons are up. So what you want is the slime to stay down for longer than it goes up, and so then that way you can kind of time when you go to get on it. So let's go and make some more torches. I don't want to use up all of my redstone though, and let's make some more repeaters. So I got 14 here. This should be more than enough, and I want to kind of do it roughly in the middle of this area here. So then that way it's kind of exactly equal for both sides. So now we just need to do a circle here of these repeaters, so it can kind of loop around like this and then go back on itself. And then I think this is going to be more than enough to make this work. So I think I even made more repeaters than I need. So I'm just going to go and pull all of these back. And if you don't know what a redstone clock is, I don't want to assume. I know some people do, some people don't. I don't like some people, the second you mention redstone, they just completely switch off. But this is basically is going to make redstone light up in a circle around here. And it basically means so you can set some something off with redstone to go again and again and again without having to go and switch the switch yourself. So all I need to do now is get a lever. And so the piston's up at the moment, and we mainly want it to be down. So I'm going to switch the lever on for a while, and then that means it's going to stay down for longer than it's up. So if I go and switch it off now, you'll see that the piston mainly stays down, but then every now and then it's just going to switch and get lifted up, and then it's going to go back down and stay down for a while. So that's it. That's all of the redstone. All we need to do is link it up to the other piston once we've done the one on that side. But before we do that, let's test this one out. Let's just see whether this one works. And I think I did this slightly a lot wrong. I think, yeah, there we go. Now it matches the other side. So let's just go and build up a little bit here. I'm not going to worry too much about building the second level in this episode here, just because I know I won't be able to get it all done. But remember, this level's going to have water. So what this section's going to be like is there's going to be kind of a trail of water. So the water ends here. So I'm going to put down some buckets of water down over there so that as soon as it gets to the edge, the water just stops. And that means you can kind of land and kind of sail the boat up. The reason you do that is if there was just like a normal stream of water here, what would happen is the boat would sink. Like the way the new boats, I know I say new, they've been out for ages, but the newer boats work is that if you sail into water, they don't lift you up like the old ones used to. They do the opposite. They like push you down under the water. So it's very important that you do it that way because otherwise you will not be going anywhere. You'll just be stuck under the water and you will be having a rather rubbish race day. And whoa, I just noticed, look at that. I turn my head and it's all completely done. All I've done is build this and my helpers have gone crazy. This means we might be able to get like most of the course done today. Look at them go. Look at Polly placing blocks like crazy and Fizzy over there as well. Right then, I better get a move on there. They're kind of embarrassing me a little bit here. Right, let's have a test to go of this then. So let's go and fill in the rest of this area here. Just so this part is complete. I can go and fill in the wall here. And is it filled on the other side? Nope. I just need to place one block down there. Then let's go and fill the ice in. So you could do this bigger. I could do it so the slime's the entire way along. The reason I'm only doing it in the middle on these two blocks is because if you get launched up here, there's a good chance you might accidentally fly onto the other team's side, which kind of could happen anyway, but I don't really want that to happen. So that's why I only did it on the middle two blocks rather than the entire area. So I have a few tester boats here. So let me go and grab one of these. Oh, let me do the whole race. Do you want to join me as well, Flippy? You can get in my boat as well if you want, Flippy. If I do that, we can go together and drift around the course and yeah, go and get lifted up. So you do kind of float down quite graciously in boats. So I don't I don't slide very graciously. You can see just how difficult it is. So yeah, it should be a relatively safe thing to do. But let's see how high I get launched. As I said, it can sometimes seem to be a little bit random. So if I stand here, hopefully it's going to push me up, and we're going to see where I go. And look at that! That was perfect. I could not have asked for that to be any better than it was. So that gives you a good example of how you're going to get lifted up. But of course, I would have landed on water rather than on rather than where I did. So let's. Oh no! I don't want to go again. No, I'm just getting bounced around like crazy. Let's drop Flippy off down there. She can stay riding around in the boat, and let me go and get the other side done a little bit. So I'm going to go and, so let's just line it up. This one's going to be much quicker. One, because I've got the redstone done, and I've also just built it. So it's kind of in my head a little bit better of how to do it. So I think the first thing I should do is build the blocks down here. So this is where the floor needs. Oh no, that floor needs to be one lower. It does need to be here. So then the ice can go above it. So let's just go and fill in this area with the ice here. And then all I need to do is put down the piston and the slime again and link it up with the redstone. And then that's going to be both sides completely done. Like I did originally have it so that it was only going to be one launcher here, but I kind of like the idea of you kind of doing the same race, but in opposite directions on a slightly different course, but then you kind of just cross in the middle. Like, I think there's going to be some really fun moments where you just bang into each other. Like, when you're both, like, crossing paths at the top or, like, down here somewhere, and you're, like, purposely getting each other's way and stuff. And I also like the idea of that you're racing near them, and you can see who's ahead, but you can't, like, reach them at all. I thought that would just be, I don't know, it just makes it more different. It just makes it kind of stand out to, from your standard races, into the type of races I've done in the past, where it's literally, here's the start line, here's the finish line, who can do it quicker. This kind of adds a little bit more strategy, I guess, to it a little bit, especially with the sheep as well, because there's going to be kind of a couple ways you could race, either a 1v1, where it's the first person to get 2 sheep in, or you could do it so that it's a 2v2, and you're both just trying to get 1 sheep each and try and do it that way, which I think is going to be an equally fun way to do it. But it means you're going to be very reliant on your teammates. So it's going to be very important to to pick the best teammates, because you could be really quick and get your sheep straight away. But if your teammate's slow, then you're going to lose none the same. So you want to really help each other out and try and block the other team and kind of really work together to be able to win that way. So once we've got this game built, we'll do a tournament, and we'll hopefully race it a few times in a few different ways and just see what's the most fun. Like, I haven't really tested this game yet, apart from just sliding around for fun, like you've seen in the last few episodes. So it's going to be fun to have a time properly testing it. So let's kind of do the same as I did on the other side. Let's just build out a little bit of this ground here, just to kind of mark where the start of this area is. And all it's going to do, by the way, this top section is going to be much smaller than down low. You're basically just going to loop around to the side and then back around to the middle, where you're going to get the sheep. And then on the way back, you're going to do kind of like a leap of faith. You're going to jump off the edge from where the water is and land down on the ice down at the very end there, and then slide back to the middle. So you're not going to be racing the entire course every time. You're basically only doing, I don't know, less than half of it on the way back compared to when you're doing it on the way there. So, all right then, that's pretty much this wall here done. Let's just go and do my little staircase section down here so it matches up with the other side. It is definitely much easier when you're building it the second time, because I can kind of just copy what I did on the other side and just line it up and not worry about having to work it all out again. So this needs to go pretty much down to the end there. And on the same side here, then let's go and put the obsidian in. And this is where I really care about definitely making sure I put it in the right place, because it's really annoying to just destroy. Luckily, I got a good pickaxe to make it easier. So the obsidian needs to be on this side here. And I want to be careful here, because I don't want to destroy all of my redstone. Should I block this redstone off? Because I need to destroy some glass, and I don't want to make a whole load of water drop down. That's going to destroy all of this redstone, because I know it's not advanced, and it'll only take me 5 seconds to build again, but I'd rather not need to do that. So let's break the blocks and place down the obsidian like immediately. There we go. That worked really, really well. Then let's go and do the same here. And have you guys finished? Are you done? Is the entire thing filled in? Let's go and have a look. That is pretty impressive, I won't lie. That is absolutely amazing. Well, feel free to play. Go grab some boats. There's some boats at the entrance in the chest there. Feel free to grab them. Have some fun. Slide around. I'm gonna go and carry on getting this done. So, all right then, let's do the obsidian then going down here. Exactly the same as we did on the other side. And then I needed to add some here as well, because this is where it's going to get raised up, and then 2 blocks underneath there as well, like this, because that's where the slime goes down to. And then I need to add my piston in, and the piston can kind of be anywhere in this square. I think I'll do it the same as I did it on the last one. So I did it kind of at the very back. Like, it doesn't really matter, but I'd rather keep it symmetrical, because otherwise it annoys me. So let's go and put my piston here. I can then go and place my 4 pieces of slime here. It's really handy that you only need to use 1 piston as well, because yeah, sticky pistons can take quite a lot of resources to make, so it's nice that you don't need to worry about making absolutely loads of them. So now we can go and fill in the rest of our ice like this. And that's it, pretty much done. All we need to do is go and link up the redstone again. And hello, Fizzy. You having fun bouncing up with the slime? All right, let's go and make my way down here. I just need to break away my safety wall now. We should be safe from floods for now. And as I said, this is going to be so easy. I just need to put another redstone torch underneath here. I need to craft one first, of course. And then this is going to do the exact same thing as the other side, with no extra redstone needed whatsoever. So there we go. That should be both sides working nicely now. So I reckon we could probably go and have ourselves a bit of a tester race. Of course, we can't do the full track yet, because, well, it's not done yet. But we can do a decent amount of it, to be honest. So let's all find a good place to meet up. Let's look at Fizzy. So elephants can fly, right? Everyone follow me. Well, tell you what. Let's start here. This is the starting line, and it's the first person to get to the the launcher on that side. So on the black side, so we're going to go all the way around the white side, over the start line, and then all the way to the other side, and the first one to get there is going to win. So let's all kind of roughly line up in a row here. I mean, we know we don't have a proper starting line, but this will kind of probably roughly do. So I'll back off a little bit because I'm a bit ahead, and I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. First one to get to the slime on the black side will be the winner, and of course, no jumping out of your boat. Right then, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right, we are off, and that is a good lead by Polly. And oh, I went straight into the wall. I'm not used to racing it in this direction. We're normally going the other way around, and I'm able to keep up with Polly. Fizzy is not far behind at all. I just nudged Polly out the way there. She is going really, really fast, but she's about to slow down now. I mean, we're all going to slow down here, but this is where we where the start line is, and you go really slow. But look at Polly go. She is blazing ahead here. And oh no, I crashed straight into the wall and it just killed all of my momentum. That is not good for me. It's going to give a chance for Fizzy to maybe catch up. But I think for me, the chances of catching Polly are near null. She took an early lead and never looked like she was going to slow down at all. And yes, Polly was the winner. I have come in second, and looks like Fizzy, well, he's going to come in first, seeing as there's only 3 of us. Right, let's do one more go, but let's go back again. So everyone kind of line up here. Let's just say this is the starting line. To be fair, I have been slowed down because I do have a dog in the back of my boat, which has been slowing me down a little bit. So let's all kind of start back here. Sorry, I'm completely blocking you there, Polly. Let me kind of drift around a little bit here. Yeah, let's all start against this wall. This might be a nice, fair place to start. So Fizzy, do you want to make your way back down? And yeah, we'll have another go, making our way back in 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. Just trying to get into starting positions when you're on the ice is difficult enough. And whoa, look at that. That was some nice speed there from me. Right, all I need to do is not make any mistakes, and I'll be able to win this. The lanes are quite wide, though, so it is quite easy to try and overtake people if you can get in a good position. I don't know if anyone's close. Oh, Polly is really close behind me, and I know just how good she is at racing, so let's try to not give her a chance to take me over. And that was some nice drifting there. That was some good speed around these corners. And oh no, that was rubbish here. I was really slow there, but it does look like I have a pretty good lead, and I am on the slime block. So it looks like I was able to win this race. Polly was in second, and I'm sure Fizzy will be close behind here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he stopped off to eat a cookie. Oh, there he is. There he is in the corner over there. Anyway, that is the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So in the next episode, we're going to get the game done. We're going to get it finished. We're going to build the top area with the water. We're going to build the jump down here, which is going to be really good fun. And yeah, we're hopefully going to get it completely ready for when we go and play in the tournament. But for now, I want to say a big thank you to Polly and Fizzy for joining me and helping build the game so fast. And a big thank you to you for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!